Have you ever found yourself in a situation where no matter how hard you push, you just can't seem to get through to someone? Well, you're not alone. In today's video, we're going to explore a fascinating topic: how to soften people's resistance by confirming their self-opinion. Trust me, this is a game changer in the world of influence and persuasion. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to dive into this topic with you today because it's something that affects all of us. Whether it's in our personal relationships, at work, or even in our everyday interactions, we often struggle to get our point across without facing resistance. But hey, don't worry, that ends today. Before we jump into the strategies that will help us reduce resistance and influence others more effectively, let's take a moment to understand why this happens. It's crucial to grasp the counterintuitive nature of the game of influence. You see, in the physical world, the harder you push, the faster an object moves. But when it comes to people, it's the complete opposite. Pushing a person only triggers their defensiveness, making it even harder to get through to them. It's like fighting your way out of quicksand: the more energy you expend, the more you get stuck. Fortunately, there are multiple paths to persuasion, and the masters of influence opt for a different approach. The first step is to humble ourselves and recognize that we too are defensive and resistant to others' influence. After all, it's natural to desire freedom and autonomy, but this desire can breed defensiveness. Now, let's dive deeper into the concept of self-opinion. We all hold certain beliefs about ourselves, considering ourselves intelligent and good. These self-opinions are often developed as a defense mechanism to protect ourselves from negative feelings or experiences we can't bear. Understanding this in ourselves makes it easier to recognize it in others. So, how do we soften people's resistance? Well, it starts with affirming their freedom and validating their self-opinion. When people feel acknowledged and validated, their guard comes down, making them more open to our influence. It's not about telling them they're good or worthy, but rather connecting with what they want most and painting a picture that appeals to them. The power of persuasion lies in tapping into people's desire for consistency. Once they support us, they'll want to honor that sense of consistency. That's why it's crucial to shift our focus from ourselves and become deep listeners. We need to genuinely care about the other person's thoughts and make them feel pleasant rather than resistant. Another powerful tool in persuasion is infecting people with the proper mood. Emotions are contagious, so by getting people to feel happy, laughing, or relaxed, we create a conducive environment for influence. It's also essential to allay people's insecurities by making them feel liked and appreciated. Paying a sincere compliment before mentioning our true intentions can go a long way in building rapport and reducing resistance. But what about those individuals who are extremely resistant and stubborn? Well, here's where we use their resistance to our advantage. By aligning our goals with their strong emotions and language, we can guide their resistance towards our desired outcome. It's like a strategic game of opposition that can lead to surprising results. So, now that we have these powerful strategies at our disposal, it's time for you to put them into practice. I challenge you to pick a situation in your life where you've faced resistance and try implementing these techniques. Share your experiences and results in the comments below, and let's learn from each other's journeys. Remember, the greatest persuader is yourself. Keep an open mindset, view your ideas and opinions as malleable, and always be willing to explore new perspectives. By embracing this childlike curiosity, even the ideas you disagree with can hold immense value. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, keep influencing with kindness and empathy.